falters. He awakens a sweet flavor of life throughout the universe. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Sachi.
Haribol, very nice and sweet bhajan. So we have another bhajan by Pruti's family. So Mataji, Subhadra Preeti Mataji, please go ahead.
Chaitanya Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Vijanayaka Yatinam Dandinam Chaiva Nasinam Chasiromani
Chaitanya Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Vijanayaka Yatinam Dandinam Chaiva Nasinam Chashiromani
Chaitanya Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Vijanayaka Yatinam Dandinam Chaiva Nasinam Chasiromani
Chaitanya Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Vijanayaka Yatinam Dandinam Chaiva Nasinam Chashiromani
Raktambaradhara Sriman Navadip
Chaitanya, the living force, the all-attractive supreme living force. Gauranga, he of fair bodily complexion. Dija Nayaka, the hero amongst the twice-born Brahmanas. Yotinam Siramani, the crest jewel of sannyasis who wander freely. Dandinam Siramani, the crest jewel of sannyasis who carry staffs. Asinam Siramani, the crest jewel of sannyasis who renounce everything.
Raktambaradhara, he who wears red cloth. Shriman, the supreme opulent one. Navadvip Sudhakara, the source of nectar in Navadvip. Prema Bhakti Prada, the bestower of ecstatic love devotion. Shri Sachi Nandana, the delightful son of Mother Sachi.
That person who recites these beautiful names of Lord 3 times a day, the noun, and thus will achieve the perfection of all their best desire and will attain pure devotion unto the divine lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
Hari, very nice, Mataji. Very nice bhajan, especially on this day of Gaur Purnima. This was a very enlightening bhajan. Okay, so next we have Aditya Pru. Yes, okay. Pru, you may start, Pru, now.
You may have to make them co-hosts.
Yeah, just a minute. I think, okay, you have to be unmuted.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji.
Yes. Yes, Pru, the voice is a little feeble. Can you be a little loud?
Okay, just one second.
Yes,
Is it better now?
No, it's better now. It's better now. Yeah.
Okay.
You can keep it a little away now. It's close to your there. It's good now.
Okay, is it okay now, Prabhuji?
Yes, loud and clear.
Dhule dhule Gaura Chan, Hari Gunagan. 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 Asiya Vrindavane, Nache Gaura Rai, नाचे गौरा नाचे गौरा नाचे गौरा ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गा ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गा वृंदावने चारुलता प्रेमे कोयो हरि कथा वृंदावने चारुलता प्रेमे कोयो हरि कथा निकुंजरा पाखी गोली निकुंजरा पाखी गोली हरि नाम सुनाय हरि नाम सुनाय ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गा ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गा बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि गौर बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि मुखे मुखे सुख सारी मुखे मुखे सुख सारी हरि नाम गाय हरि नाम गाय धुले धुले गौरा हरि गुण गाय धुले धुले गौरा हरि गुण गाय हरि नाम मत होए हरि नाम सीखे रे हरि नाम मत होए हरि नाम सीखे रे मयूरा मयूरी प्रेमे मयूरा मयूरी प्रेमे नाचिया खिलाय नाचिया खिलाय ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गाय ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गाय गाने हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोलो बोदन भोरी हरि हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोलो बोदन भोरी हरि नाम गे ये हरि नाम गे ये रासे गले जाय रासे गले जाय ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गाय ढोले ढोले गौरा हरि गुण गाय आसिया जमुना कुले नाचे हरि हरि बोले आसिया जमुना कुले नाचे हरि हरि बोले जमुना उठोले से जमुना उठोले से चरना धोया चरना धोया धोले धोले गौराचा हरि गुण गा 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
The moon like Lord Gauranga Chanda arrives in Vrindavan while dancing, swaying to and fro, and singing the glories of Lord Hari. The creepers adorning the trees of Vrindavan are overwhelmed with ecstatic love, and they are speaking about the glories of Lord Hari. Flocks of birds who live in the groves are singing the name of Lord Hari. The Gaura says, Hari Hari. A female parrot responds, Hari Hari. And then all male and female parrots start singing loud chorus of the name of Hari.
Becoming intoxicated by the holy name, the deer come forward from out of the forest. The peacocks and peahens are dancing and frolicking in ecstatic love. Lord Hari is in his heart, Lord Hari is in his meditation, and he always chants the name of Hari with his voice. Gaurachanda is intoxicated by ecstatic mellows and rolls around on the ground while singing Harinama. Arriving on the bank of the Yamuna river, he dances wildly while chanting Hari Hari. Mother Yamuna becomes so ecstatic that she arises and comes forward to wash Lord Gauranga's feet. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari, very nice singing, Aditya Prabhu, and this is a very nice bhajan. This is a very rare traditional Bangladeshi bhajan, which was first sung by Vaisika Prabhu in 1986 album. So always good to hear this bhajan. So next we have a session by Harikshit Prabhuji. He'll enlighten about the importance of singing Vaishnava bhajans and about God Purnima in general. Prabhuji, Harikshit Prabhuji, over to you.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschartha Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. It's very wonderful hearing devotees sing this bhajans of Lord Chaitanya. You know, this I was just contemplating on this particular aspect, you know, last few days or weeks. You know, the aspect of the importance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the greatest treasure of the entire Vedic literatures, or the greatest conclusion of entire Vedic literatures. You know, that has been very nicely and in very simple way is exemplified, and it is put into action by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he has given us this greatest treasure. And we have to be very, very grateful to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And sometimes devotees actually feel that every festival comes, you say, okay, Nityananda Prabhu, we should be grateful to him, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, we should be grateful to him, and then Prabhupada, we should be grateful to him, our spiritual master, we should be grateful to him. So like then Vaishnavas, so many other people, and the great acharyas who have come. So what is it all about? Finally, whom are we supposed to be grateful to? Finally, who is actually giving us mercy? So recently we had one very enthusiastic and fired up devotee, very senior leader from Nepal, His Grace Patri Prabhu. So he had come here and he had explained a very nice analogy, which could actually give us an idea of whose mercy we are actually getting. So are we getting the mercy of Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, or our Guru Maharaj or Prabhupada? Whose mercy we are getting? So like he had mentioned, the storehouse of all the mercy is the ocean. The ocean of all the mercy is Krishna. No, definitely there is no doubt about it. He is the Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the source of everything. And he is like the overhead tank. He was mentioning a nice example. He is like the overhead tank. And then there is pipeline is there. And then there is so many different connections and different floors. The pipeline actually comes, and we are patita, we are there in the lower floor, or maybe in the basement, or like maybe the underground floors or something like that. So but then the pipeline reaches through various bends and various like twists and turns. Finally there is a tap in our floor, in our area, and there we are able to get the water. So now, is the tap is giving the water, or is different points of junctions is giving the water, or the tank is giving the water? To whom we should be grateful to? So like if even one Vaishnava's blessings is not there in the whole chain, so the mercy will get blocked. We are not going to get the mercy. And like the Krishna is undoubtedly the storehouse of all the mercy and storehouse of all the nectar of Krishna Prem. So, but then when Krishna came, so this storehouse of mercy, the storehouse of Krishna Prem is completely locked and sealed. So only few devotees, intimate devotees of Krishna who were there in Vrindavan, so they could able to experience this, they could able to exchange relationship with Krishna. But then for common people, no, it is, they couldn't even able to get a glimpse of what it is, what it means to be a resident of Vrindavan. So it is very, very difficult for them to understand. Even for that matter, the various devotees who are there in the Dwaraka and in other places of Krishna's pastimes, so even they couldn't able to guess about the intimacy and about the greatness of the Vraja Prem. So but this greatest treasure, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came and distributed far and wide, very, very easily and very profusely he distributed. And otherwise it is not possible for us that by our endeavor, by our like sadhana, and by our endeavors, like it is not possible for us to actually understand Krishna, understand the intimate or the most highest treasure of Krishna Prem. It is not possible for us to do that. So it is only by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this particular thing is made available. And in this specifically, one very, very important aspect is, so Lord is giving this, so but then how will we be able to get it? So that is two-way reciprocation is there. So one is that the Lord is giving, and another thing is we are supposed to take it. So there are so many people we see that they may come to ISKCON and they may not be able to get the they may not be able to find the actual nectar that is there, and they may just go off also. So once long back, Kadam Kanan Maharaj, he had kind of mentioned this thing, that in ISKCON, some people see the external layer of management, and some more people, they actually see a little more depth. They are able to see the sadhana practice and very good lifestyle and stuffs like that and all. And only very few are able to access the deep mercy that is there. It is just like seeing an ocean on the surface, or just getting into the water and then being in the just near the shore or something like that, and getting deep into the ocean and taking out the gems. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is there definitely, but then to access this mercy, it is very important that we need to have certain qualities. So in the first bhajan, we saw that like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's names, if it is chanted, so like that names can bestow all the benedictions, all the like good benedictions that are needed. So everything it can bestow. And then we also saw the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entering Vrindavan, like how everyone is reciprocating. So now like there is another aspect is there, how to access the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it is mentioned, Gauranga Karuna Karo Dina Hina Jane. So Mosama Patita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvane. So it mentions in this bhajan, like Narottam Das Thakur is telling that it is, if we have to access the Karuna or mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one very important thing is we have to maintain humility, and we have to actually beg from the Lord and ask from the Lord that please like bestow your mercy upon me. So if this asking and if this begging is not there, so then it is very difficult to access the mercy. And there is another bhajan which says that Shraddha Mulya Shuddha Nam, right? So in this also we can see that the marketplace of the holy name is opened by Nityananda Prabhu in the Godrum Dweep. And then like this market is like, there is so much wonderful product is there, this holy name, and it has been distributed. So, but then, like if somebody has to purchase, so then he has to have the faith, and he has to beg from the Lord. And it is mentioned that ek bar dekh le chaksha jal. Now, if Nityananda Prabhu is able to see that this person is really eager to get this product, the holy name, and then he is crying for it. So then, Gaur bole Nita den Sakala Sambal, right? So Nityananda Prabhu, if he hears the name of Gauranga, and if he sees the tears coming from the eyes of the devotee, that he really wants this greatest treasure, so then Nityananda Prabhu is very, very eager to give this mercy. So there is whole lot of mechanism that is there. And only way to understand the whole mechanism is to become humble and is to beg from the Lord. I just want it. Just we can actually learn this technique from small children. They are very, very expert in this technique. So anything they want, like if we grown-up people, they want something, so they know their bank balance and they know that it is not possible to get, and they know that they have to work hard and save and things like that. So, but if a small child wants something, they just simply cry. That's all. They don't need this is their formula, and they don't have any complexity. And they just simply cry, I just want it, and their parents have to get it. So in the same way, like when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like when he sees the intense cry of the devotee, intense desire of the devotee to attain the lotus feet of the Lord, and intense desire to have the remembrance of the Lord, to be engaged in the service of the Lord, so he bestows immense mercy. And this particular aspect of eagerness, developing the eagerness to attain the Lord, this is the price that we need to pay. The faith that we have to maintain, the mood of humility, and then the developing of eagerness to attain the Lord. So this is the greatest treasure of all the Vedic literatures. After studying all the Vedic literatures, if somebody can understand that there is Lord is there, and then I'm a living entity, I'm part and parcel of the Lord, and then my only whole and soul goal is to attain the lotus feet of the Lord, and that is possible just by crying for it, just by asking for it, just by begging for it. So this is the condensed form of all the scriptural instructions that we have. And this condensed form of instruction and this condensed form of like all the Vedic literatures is this Vaishnava bhajan. And especially the bhajans which are in relation to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are really very nectarian. And today being Sri Gaur Purnima, so we are trying to chant the bhajans which remind us of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which remind us of the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and which remind us of how to get this mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when we actually chant these kind of bhajans. So it kind of gives us a reminder, no, I have to no, I have to come down, no, I have to come down and I have to beg for the mercy of the Lord. So otherwise the external environment is keep on setting various goals for us. No, I have to become big in this material world, I have to prove something in this material world and things like that. So when we sing these bhajans, no, our goal gets redefined, no, our goal gets realigned, and then we know that this is the attaining the lotus feet of the Lord is the ultimate goal. And then for that, we need to have the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like we need to have the mercy of all the acharyas, Guru Parampara, Sri Guru, and Srila Prabhupada. So when we want to have all these things, we need to actually maintain a humble mood and beg for it. No, that is the whole thing. And this very essence is very nicely packed up in the Vaishnava bhajans. And there is no beating around the bush. There is no like whole lot of philosophy. It's quite simple, very easy. Even anyone can actually chant and understand the meanings of this bhajan. And obviously, if Krishna consciousness is the ultimate, and also Krishna consciousness is the most simplest thing to do. No, only if we are not a simple devotee, then we need a lot of philosophy, like which is going around everywhere. So, all the complexities. So, but then if we are a simple devotee, we just need the simple Vaishnava bhajans. And these simple Vaishnava bhajans, just if we can develop that intense mood, what is like, especially Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself demonstrated this intense mood. So as we were seeing that, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enters into Vrindavan, he is like conversing, he is inspiring the parrots to sing, and he is inspiring like, the Yamuna to come and touch his feet. So this is not just in Vrindavan. Even whenever he goes and travels in any part of the like India, he was traveling. So wherever he went, his consciousness was the same. Wherever he would see a forest, so he would think, no, this is Vrindavan. And wherever he would see some water body, he would think this is Yamuna. And in this way, like, he would always be in that kind of consciousness, and always immersed in the thoughts of the Lord, and always very eager to attain the lotus feet of the Lord. So this is something that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally demonstrates in his pastimes. And this simple yet most condensed form of all the Vedic literatures, all the teachings of the Vedic literatures, is presented in the form of Vaishnava bhajans. And like, we have to count our fortune actually. So how fortunate we are that we are able to hear these Vaishnava bhajans, we are able to chant these Vaishnava bhajans. So we have to be eternally grateful to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the acharyas, like, who have glorified Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this so amazing way, and given this extract of the essence of the Vedic literatures, in the form of Vaishnava bhajans. So every acharya, like Lochan Das Thakur or Narottam Das Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, all of them, they have poured out their heart, in the form of Vaishnava bhajans, and condensed the whole of things for us, so that we can very easily, just drink the juice. Like recently we had a lot of fruits that was, many devotees come to center, and then they keep giving fruits, and that was not getting consumed. And finally, when we made a juice out of all those fruits, no time all the fruits were finished, all the juice was finished. So definitely, like, the philosophy in the Vedic scriptures is very nice. It's fruit, it can nourish us, but then it is difficult to take sometimes, whole lot of fruits. But if it is made as a juice, it is, the essence of it is taken, and then everybody likes to take it actually. So that's how this Vaishnava bhajans are really very special and amazing. So thank you all very much for joining, and then being there throughout the day. Like, right from the morning, I'm seeing, like, always the participants are like towards close to 100 to 50 and things like that. So it is very, very nice. So like, I see all devotees are very eager to take the mercy on this day of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day, and be Krishna conscious, and chanting more rounds, chanting the bhajans and things like that. So thank you all very much for joining. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Next we have Nitya Sevini Vishaka Mataji. She will be singing Bhaja Gauranga. Nitya Sevani Mataji, you can unmute yourself. You can try again, Mataji. Now you should be able to. Yes. No, Mataji, you're not audible. Mataji, you're not audible. Can you try changing the mic or try using headphones? The mic of the headphones. You can try that, Mataji. You can try logging or logging.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, now audible?
Yes, Mataji,
Thank
you're
you,
audible
Prabhu.
now.
Bhaj Gauranga, Kah Gauranga, Lah Gaurangir Namare. Bhaj Gauranga, Kah Gauranga, Lah Gaurangir Namare. Jai Jan Gauranga Bhaje, Shehoyama प्राण रे. जय जन गौरंगा भाजे, शेहोयम प्राण रे. शेहोयम प्राण रे. भज गौरंगा, कह गौरंगा, लह गौरांगेर नाम रे. जय जन गौरंगा भाजे, शेहोयम प्राण रे. शेहोयम प्राण रे. गौरंगा भोलिया तू बाहु तुलिया, गौरंगा भोलिया दुबाहु तुलिया, नाचिया नाचिया बेरा. गौरंगा भोलिया दुबाहु तुलिया, नाचिया नाचिया बेरा रे. गौरंगा बोलिया दुबाहु तुलिया, नाचिया नाचिया बेरा रे. भज गौरंगा, कह गौरंगा, लह गौरांगेर नाम रे. जय जन गौरंगा भाजे, शेहोयम प्राण रे. शेहोयम प्राण रे. गौरंगा भजिले गौरंगा जपिले, गौरंगा भजिले गौरंगा जपिले होय, दुखेरो अभोशान रे. गौरंगा भजिले गौरंगा जपिले होय, दुखेरो अभोशान रे. गौरंगा भजिले गौरंगा जपिले होय, दुखेरो अभोशान रे. भज गौरंगा, कह गौरंगा, लह गौरांगेर नाम যেই জন গৌরাঙ্গা ভাজে সে হই আমার প্রাণ রে, সে হই আমার প্রাণ রে। হরে কৃষ্ণা 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 হরে হরে, হরে রামা 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 হরে হরে, হরে কৃষ্ণা 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 হরে হরে, হরে রামা 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 হরে হরে, রামা রামা হরে হরে, রামা রামা হরে হরে। Worship Lord Gauranga, chant Gauranga, speak about Lord Gauranga only. Those who worship Lord Gauranga is indeed my life and soul. Chanting Gauranga, go out with your arms raised, dancing and dancing. By chanting Gauranga and worshipping him, all one's miseries will end.
Thank you, Mataji. Very nice bhajan. Moving on to the next bhajan of the day, will be sung by Vrinda. Please start.
গৌরাঙ্গা বলিতে হবে পুলাকা শরীরা, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে বাবে নীরা। গৌরাঙ্গা বলিতে হবে হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে বাবে নীরা। আর কাবে নিতাই চন্দ্র করুণা হইবে, সংসার বাসনা মোরা কবে তুচ্ছ হইবে।
আর কাবে নিতাই চন্দ্র
করুণা হইবে, সংসার বাসনা মোরা
কবে তুচ্ছ হইবে।
বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে সুধা হবে মানা, কবে হাম হরিব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন।
বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মানা, কবে হাম হরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন।
বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে সুধা হবে মানা, কবে হাম হরিব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন। বিষয় ছাড়িয়া
কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মানা, কবে হাম হরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন।
রূপা রঘুনাথ বদে হইবে আকুতি, কবে হাম বুঝো সেই যুগল প্রীতি।
রূপা রঘুনাথ পদে आकुति कबे हम बुझबो से जुगल प्रीति
रूपा रघुनाथ पदे रहु मोर आशा प्रार्थना करो सदा नारोत्तम दासा
रूप रघुनाथ पदे रहु मोर आशा प्रार्थना करो सदा नरोत्तम दासा
गौरांग बोलिते हवे पुलका शरीरा हरि हरि बोलिते नयन बाबे नीरा
गौरांग बोलिते हवे पुलक शरीरा हरि हरि बोलते नयने बबे नीरा
बोलिते हवे पुलका शरीरा हरि हरि बोलिते नयने बबे नीरा
Translation. When will that opportune moment come to us? When there will be shivering of the body as soon as we chant Lord Gauranga's name. While chanting Hare Krishna, when will there be tears in the eyes?
When will I obtain the mercy of Lord Nityanand Chandra? When by his mercy will the desire for material enjoyment become very insignificant?
When the mind is completely purified, being freed from material anxieties and desires, then I shall be able to understand Vrindavan and the conjugal Radha and Krishna, and then my spiritual life will be successful.
When shall I be very much eager to study the books left by the 6 Goswamis, headed by Srila Rup Goswami and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami? By their instruction, I shall be able to properly understand the loving affairs of Radha and Krishna.
My only aspiration is to attain the lotus feet of the 6 Goswamis, headed by Srila Rup Goswami and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Narottam Das constantly prays to attain their lotus feet. Hare Krishna, thank you. So next we have Rujula Mataji. 1 minute. Mataji, you can unmute yourself. You should be able to do it now, Mataji. Mataji, are you not able to unmute yourself? I have made you co-host. Yeah, you can try joining in again.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can you hear me now?
Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
Just Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki Jai. Gaura pa na bhaji gano Gaura paho na bhaji gano prema ratana dhana helaya harai Gaura paho na bhaji gano adhane jatana kare dhanate yagino adhane jatana kare dhanate yagino apana karama doshe apani dubino apana karama doshe apani dubino Gaura paho na bhaji gano satsanga chadi khairo asate vilasa te karane lage loye karma bhanda phasa Gaura paho na bhaji gano Vishaya Vishama Visha Satata Khaino Vishaya Vishama Visha Satata Khaino Gaura Kirtana Rase Paganana Haino Gaura Kirtana Rase Paganana Haino Gaura paho na bhaji gano Keno vachaye prana te sukha paiya Keno vachaye prana te sukha paiya narotama dasa keno nagelo Maria narotama dasa keno nagelo Maria Gaura paho na bhaji gano prema ratana dhana helaya harai Gaura paho na bhaji gano Jaya Sachinanda Jaya Gaura Hari Sachinanda Jaya Gaura Hari Jaya Sachinanda Jaya Gaura Hari Sachinanda Jaya Gaura Hari Jaya Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Gaura Hari Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Gaura Hari Jaya Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Gaura Hari Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Nitai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Jai Prabhupada. Translation. I did not worship Lord Gauranga Prabhu, and thus I became full of suffering. I refused to accept the treasure of pure love of Krishna, and thus I became lost. I reject the treasure of love of Krishna and deliberately struggled to become poor. I dived into a host of sinful needs. I rejected the association of the saintly devotees and instead tried to enjoy among the impious non-devotees. In this way, I became caught in the noose of karma. I continually drank the virulent poison of sense gratification. I refused to swim in the nectar of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement. Why do I stay alive? What happiness do I have? Why did Narottam Das not die long ago? Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mother. Very nice bhajan. Very melodiously sung. Thank you so much. Okay, so next we have Pramesh Pruji. Pramesh Pru, are you there? Okay, Pramesh Pru looks like okay, he's not there right now. We'll move on to the next one then. Manjulali Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Are you
Yes,
able to
Mataji.
hear us?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Pruji. Yes, Mataji, you're audible. Please start, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, please accept our humble obeisances. We're fortunate to have Jairam Prabhu from Gandharvika Girdhari temple here with us on this auspicious occasion. So we're going to sing Sundarabala Sachidana. Sundarabala Sachidulala Nachat Shri Hari Kirtan Veer Sundarlala Sachidulala Nachat Shri Hari Kirtan Veer Bhale Chandan Tilak Manohara Bhale Chandan Tilak Manohara Alaka Sobhe Kapol Alka Sobhe translation. This gorgeous boy is the darling child of Mother Sachi, dancing in the kirtan of chanting Lord Hari's names. His forehead is adorned with drawings of sandalwood paste, and his enchanting locks of hair are shining in a splendorous fashion as they bounce upon his cheeks.
His hair is wrapped in a topknot and garland of forest flowers sways upon his chest. Wearing brilliant yellow silken garment, he dances with ankle bells tinkling upon his feet.
Sri Radha and Krishna have become joined in one body, and together they play a flute within the grove of Nidhuvana. In this mood, the Lord Vishrupa has come and manifested himself in the town of Nadia.
Someone in that kirtana sings the names of Radha and Krishna. Someone else sings songs of Lord Hari's transcendental pastimes, while others play the auspicious rhythms of the sweet and relishable mridanga drums. All this takes place in that spectacular performance. Hari Hari.
Jay, thank you so much, Mataji, Prabhuji. This is a very nice, relishable bhajan. Devotees enjoy this a lot. Thank you so much, Mataji. So next we have Pramesh Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. You are audible, Prabhuji. Please start, Prabhuji.
Okay. Madhuram madhurebhyopi mangalebhyopi mangalam pavanam pavanebhyopi harinameva kevalam abrahmastambha paryantam sarvamayamaya jagat Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Harinameva Kevalam Harinameva Kevalam Harinameva Kevalam Saguru Sapita Chapi Samata Bandhavopi Sa शिक्षयेच्चित् सदा स्मर्तुं हरिनामेव केवलम् निश्वासेन हि विश्वास कदा रुद्धो भविष्यति कीर्तनीयमतो बाल्यात् हरिनामेव केवलम् Hare Nameva Kevalam Hare Nameva Kevalam Hari Sadavase Tatra Yatra Bhagavata Jana Gayanti Bhakti Bhavena Hare Nameva Kevalam Aho dukham mahadukham dukha dukhataram yata kachayam vispritam ratna harinameva kevalam harinameva kevalam harinameva kevalam Diyatam karno niyatam vacha giyatam nityam harinameva kevalam trinakritya jagat sarvam rajate sakala param Chidanandamayam Shuddham Harinameva Kevalam Harinameva Kevalam Harinameva Kevalam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. More sweet than all other sweet things, more auspicious than all other auspicious things, the greatest purifier of all purifying things, the holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. The entire universe, from exalted Brahma down to the lowly clump of grass, is the product of the illusionary energy of the Supreme Lord. The only thing that is reality, again I say reality, the holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. That person is true perceptor or a true father, a true mother, or a true friend. Also, only if they teach one to always remember the holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. There is no certainty when the last breath will come and put an abrupt halt to all one's material plans. Therefore, it is wise to always practice chanting from very childhood. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. Lord Hari eternally dwells in that place where truly exalted, spiritually advanced soul sing in the mood of pure devotion. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. Aho, what a sorrow, what a great sorrow, more painful than any other misery in the world. Mistaking it as a mere piece of glass, the people have forgotten this jewel. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. It should be heard again and again with one's ear. It should be uttered over and over with one's voice. It should be perpetually sung and sung anew. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. It makes the entire universe seem insignificant as a blade of grass. It reigns supreme over all in the splendorous manner. It is full of eternally conscious divine ecstasy. It is supremely pure. The holy name of Sri Hari alone is everything. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hari Hari, very blissful Prabhuji. Hari Hari Naam Eva Kevalam. Very nice. Very apt for today's occasion. So thank you everyone. Thank you to all the singers who sang today, and special thanks to Sonia Mataji who at the last moment this prepared the presentation. So big Haribol, big thanks to everyone. So with this we end the program for now. We will meet again at 4:30 p.m. With the Kirtan and then followed by Abhishek. Thank you everyone.